What's up? It's Hannibal. I ain't been up here in a long, about a couple weeks, but I was just, just living life, man. Just working, taking care of the kids, and just enjoying life, man. Taking a break from social media. But I want to talk about the Tommy Sotomayor and his many beefs. Do I agree with everything the guy says? No, I think he's kind of petty at a lot of times, but he has some good jewels to talk about. But him and Kwame Brown, I mean, I don't even get the beef. Like it's like really stupid. I mean, I guess I ain't in that world of YouTube dollars, so I don't know how terrifying that could be if somebody take your subscribers. But the beef is, I mean, I want to say it sounds like it's fabricated, but shit that he beef on is so like it's so ridiculous that you can't really pinpoint why or when it started. I mean, because as grown men, you're supposed to salute and champion your brothers to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole bunch of uh, crabs in a barrel mentality that everybody jealous of everybody else. But you could tell it bothers Tommy Sotomayor because the extent that he goes by come back uh, combating what they say. I mean, because like if they really just lies, why do you have to always come back with? I mean, it's like you can feel it bothers you when you watch your live streams. It seems like it gets to you every time. I mean, and the stuff that they say is like elementary. It shouldn't even really bother you, but I can tell it gets to you. And Kwame just, I don't know, man. Kwame just be saying some of the most craziest, ridiculous things in the freaking world, man. And I mean, and you got, but he leads the league of extraordinary victims. Everybody that was a victim once and got picked on and always right, he leads that coalition of victims because you can't change the narrative of history after the fact, man. He was what he was. I mean, he played 12 years, but um, his status at #1 draft pick overall, he's supposed to have a more productive career. So yes, he's the Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell of the NBA. Yes, because he's not the first one they called the bust. I remember they had a linebacker back in the '80s, late '80s maybe. I forgot his name. I mean, he came in and he was super pumped. I mean, like he was like cut from cut from a comic book. But he came in the league and he didn't live up to his full potential, and they called him a bust. Kwame Brown ain't the last or the first they ever called a bust, man. He just the only one that's too sensitive to say, you know what, I made my money, I put my mama in the house on the golf court, like he says, and be happy with it. Like, who cares? You made millions. I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody called me a bust if I made millions, so what? I'll take that bust title and uh, start doing news anchors and sports telecasts and stuff like that. I mean, but you got me people sensitive, man. You know, and Tommy, man, like, boy, you tell that shit get to Tommy, boy. You can tell it really gets to him when they take jabs at him, and I mean, he get very emotional. But Tommy, you gotta do better, man. You gotta let that shit roll off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel having a field day with you, and also if when they see that, they gonna keep going. So I mean, why? I mean, especially when you go to the extent to some legal court stuff, man. Come on, man. These just words, bro. If you don't stand around the fire, man, you won't get burned. Leave it alone. Don't even bother it. This is Hannibal, man. I ain't been on here in a few weeks, but just checking in, like, subscribe, share the page. One, my thoughts.